Hi, this is Jeff Brandler. We have another special edition of Brandler Bits of the vintage kind, a vintage Brandler Bits. And this episode is titled The Daily Racing Form. And as a person who likes to speak in metaphors, I think the daily racing form is very applicable for lots of things. For those of you that don't know, the daily racing form is a publication that you get that grades out horses. So in my mind, what would be better than the perfect metaphor to describe dating, as you want to get the best horse available to get to the winner's circle. Today's Vintage Brandler Bits, the daily racing form, starting now.
Horse racing, the sport of kings. A sport that millions watch, particularly the three major races of the year, the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont. 2 minutes of breathtaking excitement watching horses go round the track to see which one is the fastest. However, before the race is run, we need to analyze the race. How do we know which horse is better? Who are their parents? How do they race under certain conditions? And what are their past performances since they began racing? In order to have this information, we need a publication known as the Daily Racing Form. The Daily Racing Form is a newspaper that is printed daily, which allows the reader to look at every horse that is racing that day. It gives expert opinion as to why this horse will win on a money track, or why this horse's workouts have been special. Now you may be asking, why are we discussing the merits of horse racing analysis on a podcast about psychology and psychotherapy? Great question. Here's the answer. The Daily Racing Form is a great metaphor for people seeking out healthy relationships. In order to know about your prospective partner, you need to do some analysis about them, their families, their traits, their habits, their likes and dislikes, and their past relationship performances. I'm always amazed by my clients who come in shock to find out some disturbing or frustrating thing about their partners. They will say, "I had no idea he was so angry," or that she drank so much, or that he had no personality. When probing about their shock, it's as if they never examined the person's behavior, attitude, or values. They took their partner's behavior at face value, and either denied their unsettling behaviors or hoped that the behaviors would get better. Their naivete about their partner's behavior then becomes an opportunity for their own self-loathing. How could I have been so stupid to not see this? When my client comes into the office, we begin to examine the self-loathing question, but in a very different way. What stopped you from seeing your partner's behavior? This inevitably will lead to a lengthy discussion about something very rich and important about my client. In addition, we will start to ask those daily racing form questions about the partner. What are their parents, siblings, and other relatives like? What did your family, friends, co-workers say about your partner while you were dating? Were there signs that your partner would do this behavior once married? In addition, we may explore other relationships my client has had to see if there's a trend. Our daily racing form model provides us with information about the types of people my client is likely to have a relationship with, and based upon past performances, the likely outcomes of these relationships. The daily racing form is a specific and unique publication that you can find on the newsstands. It tells you everything about the race you're about to watch. And more importantly, if you want to end up in the winner's circle with a relationship, you need to do the pre-race research in order to pick a winner.
Thank you for listening to today's Vintage Brandler Bits. If you would like to contact me, the easiest way to do so is at my website, www.changeispossible.org. I'm Jeff Brandler. We will be back with more Vintage Brandler Bits coming up in the weeks and months to come. Take care.